Hello? I can't tell if I think I'm here. It's so bright and it's so hot. It's so cold outside. It's like in the 30s, and yet it's almost 80 degrees in my apartment because it's an oven in here. I have my AC on. That's life. Anywho, I'm here to test out some makeup with you guys. Some new makeup. Well, technically, it's not new, I don't think, in terms of like the brand and everything, but it's new to Sephora as far as I know. And y'all have been asking me to test out these products for a decent amount of time here. The colors I always wanted were always sold out on the RHODE website. However, now that they're at Sephora, I was able to get some of the stuff that I wanted. So I have heard great things about this brand in general by Hailey Bieber. I don't know anything about her except that are they still married? I think they're still married. Justin Bieber and Hailey. I don't know. I know there's past drama with what, Selena Gomez and him and her, and I don't know, you guys. I really don't. I just know that this is her brand, right? And I'm here to test it with you guys. These cream blushes, and then these lip glazes things. Like I said, I've heard fantastic things about these products. And on the RHODE website, I'm pretty sure they all of the products have like thousands of reviews or hundreds of reviews and 5 stars all across the board. The people on Sephora disagree. As you can see here. I mean, it's not like they're getting horrible reviews, but certainly not the 5 stars that the RHODE site shows, which I feel like that's typical of most brands, so don't think I'm hating on RHODE. But this lip glaze to start out here, the Peptide Lip Tint Nourishing Glaze, if you will. It's 20 bucks, 7 different shades, at least on Sephora's website here. You know, mostly the pinky, nudes, mauve-y, browns kind of shades, which I'm totally fine with. I think they come out with like limited edition shades and bundles and stuff, at least on the RHODE website every now and then. I personally got raspberry jelly and jelly bean, so I'll be testing these ones out. These look to be similar to, I just happen to have these little minis sitting here on my desk, but like these Tower 28 or Summer Fridays, lip butter balm things that kind of went crazy popular this past year. I feel like it's along that same line of products. It is clean at Sephora, vegan, cruelty-free, hydrating, good stuff. Overall, supposed to be a nourishing formula with a hint of tint that hydrates and replenishes lips while leaving a glossy, high shine finish. I sure hope so. It's got these ingredients in it, well, a few highlighted ingredients in it. Peptides, shea butter, vitamin E, all stuff to hydrate, and protect and be good, you know, I guess. But yeah, once again, they say lip care is skin care. I mean, that's true, right? Your lips are technically skin, and this product combines sheer but buildable color with high performance skincare ingredients to replenish dry lips, leaving them pillowy soft. Plus, it's gonna help to smooth fine lines over time, apparently. And to use easy peasy, day, night, this buildable formula can be applied sheer, you know, in one swipe, or you can layer it. Apparently you can layer it over one of these pocket blushes, or the Peptide lip shape. I don't know, that must be like a lip pencil of theirs. And then we have this pocket blush buildable hydrating cream. I don't know, this looks a little big to fit in my pocket, but maybe purse. I don't ever bring blush with me. I don't know what I'm talking about, but some people do. They carry their makeup around, and that's just fine. But yeah, this is $25. Comes in 10 shades, at least, like I said, here on Sephora's website. And I think they kind of designed the shades of the lip and the cheek stuff to like kind of pair together. Because like I said, they do make bundles on the RHODE website, but I don't exactly know about that. But it does look like, you know, more pinks and mauves and browns, those kinds of colors. But these have a bit more like punchy colors in it, like kind of orangey, guava kind of shades. I got the shades Sleepy Girl and Sprinkle. Once again, these are clean at Sephora, vegan, cruelty-free, they're fragrance-free, and they're gonna have a satin finish and a cream formula. It's an on-the-go cream blush that wakes up the cheeks and the lips with a satiny, diffused flush. I guess I'm gonna have to, you know, try putting this on my lips too. It's gonna be lightweight, creamy, melt on smoothly, blend seamlessly, stay all day. It's gonna hydrate hydrate, give baby soft cheeks, and a glowy finish without a greasy feel. I appreciate that. And based on these 32 people, after 2 weeks, they said it's gonna absolutely give the cheeks a natural glow. Most people also said that it melts into the skin and blends seamlessly, and 3 out of 4 people say that it's hydrating. For usage, you can use your fingers or a brush. The color is buildable, so you can use a little or a lot, however you like it. You can do it monochrome, on your face, on your lips and cheeks, but please avoid the eye area. Good to know. So I will be trying out all of these shades and everything. I'm gonna wait on these mauve colors because I'm wearing that color today and I don't want to go so monochrome. I would rather go for the pinks that I picked out. Like I said, I got Sprinkle for this pocket blush. I mean, not to mention with the shape and everything, like this would just look silly in your pocket, I think. I don't know, maybe you guys can prove me wrong, but all right, just pops off. I mean, this is bulky packaging for like such a skinny little tiny stick of product in there. I think for the go ability or on the go ability that they're marketing this as, I feel like it should not be so chunky personally, but what do I know? I mean, it looks like a standard cream product here in stick form. There you go. And then the shade Jelly Bean here for this lip balm stuff. And then they also make, what, the phone case where you can like attach this to the back of your phone or whatever. I think that's pretty, you know, that's pretty cool. But my lips are dying. Oops, wrong way. For some hydration, and I guess, I don't know, I don't think my cheeks are actually screaming for it. I do use moisturizer, but I do think that they would appreciate some color. I've got on some concealer, my brows, and some eye makeup. Not a ton, but I would like to complete my look here, and I don't feel complete without lips and cheeks. So, here is my naked cheek. Let's go ahead and dab this on. This kind of looks like a salmon-y rose kind of a color, and it's got kind of a dry matte feel to it, honestly, if you ask me. Now I'm probably gonna put on way too much because of how bright the sun is, and with how bright the sun is, I am so sorry if you cannot see this, but it is blending really seamlessly and it is building up color. I like that it doesn't seem to apply too much, so you can kind of control what you get out of it in terms of color payoff, but it's got like that kind of powdery satin to it of makeup. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's not necessarily a bad thing, it just feels like it would slip and slide really easy on the skin, but I mean, that looks lovely on the cheeks. I really hope you can see it on camera. Oh, when I turn my head this way, I can hardly see in real life, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to this cheek and hope that you guys can see a little bit better here. So, as you can see, I can just kind of dot that on and it just kind of smears right out, but it doesn't blend away. You know, some products that blend really easily, it's more just that they're blending off of your face. But this one seems to actually stay in terms of color, and like I said, you can build it up here and it looks like it does a good job of that. It doesn't look patchy or anything. That just, to me, that looks lovely. Definitely not mad at that at all. So since I haven't seen what the color of this looks like, I do want to just put this on my lips real quick to see. So it's just one of these plastic squeezy tubes there. There's the color. I expect kind of a sheer pink. Yes, and this does absolutely have glitter in it. Hey, hey, let's go. Oh God, my lips are so dry. I'm so sorry you had to look at that this whole time. Ooh, it smells like sweet, sweet candy. Oh my goodness. But like, it's very scented, so if you are sensitive to scents, this is a lot. God, it reminds me of something. It's kind of like a cherry sugary sweet. Oh, that's a certain product. I'm gonna have to ask my mom later. But that's really pretty. I mean, it just gives like this metallic shimmer sparkle. Cool. I just made my lip bleed, so that's cute. It's not like I haven't done a close-up or anything yet. I just had a piece of dry skin and I thought it was just gonna come right off, but apparently it was still a part of me. So try and ignore that, but feels good on the lips. It does. It's slightly sticky. I don't know if you can see that, but not awful. Just, you know, I know some people don't like that. So otherwise, color is really pretty. Cheeks look good. Lips look good, except for the part that I just made bleed. That it has nothing to do with this product. That was literally me. You saw that. I did that. All right, so guess I can zoom you out here. I'm gonna try and stay cool here and get one more video filmed real quick. Then I have to go to the car shop, get some stuff done, and then I'm going to my mom's for trashy TV tonight. So I will remember my freaking camera with memory card this time, and I'll take you guys along with me. We can see how this stuff does, at least for today, and I'm excited to take you with me. So let's go. I'll probably see you the next time I need to apply this. Hello everyone. It is time for a check-in. What is it? 10 after 6. So I've had this on for about 4 hours now, everything. I think, do my cheeks, are they still blushed? The lips are hydrated, but I don't know that there's, I mean, it's definitely still on there. So definitely still a little bit of sparkle left. Not much color or shine or anything, but you can, I mean, my lips are still moisturized and there's still some gloss on there, but we're about to eat Panera. I'm excited. I get the caprese sandwich and it is so delicious. So I doubt anything is gonna be left afterward. I mean, it is a sandwich. It's messy, but it's delicious, and I'm excited to devour it. I'm very hungry. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll put some more lip gloss on afterward, and, yeah, that'll be that. Oh, look at this beaut! Yeah! So good.
That was all that chips in there?
Yeah, it's always that much.
Puny.
That's okay. The sandwich is big, so.
It smells, I love those.
I know, the greens, they're very fragrant. I also feel like there's cilantro on
That's
here.
cilantro.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's usually cilantro.
Yeah.
But it is potent.
Do you like cilantro?
I do, but this is a lot of cilantro. This is all cilantro. This shouldn't even be on here.
That's hilarious.
Oh, for weird.
You got a cilantro sandwich.
That's too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's not exactly the kind of
It's
sandwich.
just not what you were looking for.
No.
That is weird.
They must have reached in thinking it was the arugula.
Yeah.
Because this is literally just
No,
cilantro.
they just wanted to surprise you.
They're like, yeah, don't you want some Mexican?
It's a special, yeah, exactly. Yeah, your Mexican caprese, yeah.
Clearly didn't last. So, let's fix that. Hello friends, I am home. Yes, noisy bathroom ahoy. But just want to do a quick end of the day check-in here. It's a little after, it's already a little after 11. So I guess this has been on, I applied it at around 7 or reapplied it. So like 4 hours later. And I feel like the gloss is still decently glossing. Yeah, like I don't feel a need to reapply it or anything. Feels and looks good. It still, you know, has a bit of that sticky feel to it that I felt in the beginning, but nothing unpleasant, at least not for me. And the blush still is blushing for sure. It really doesn't look like it budged hardly, if at all, you know, even though I went on a, I don't know, was it like 45 minutes, hour-long walk, and the wind was blowing and all that stuff. I mean, granted, it was very nice out today. It was like 65. I thought it was gonna be like it has been. No one told me that all of a sudden we were gonna go from 30, 40 degree days to almost 70 degrees here today, but okay. So it was very nice out, windy enough that my hair completely deflated. I was having a good hair day too. That's okay, I'll survive. And I'm excited to keep testing these products. I'm curious to see what the more, you know, tinted lip product looks like and see how the mauve-y blush looks on me and everything. And we'll also try out the blush underneath one of the lip products one day so we can see how that does. And as always, I'm just excited to take you guys along with me. So I will see you all in just a second, and time will have passed a couple days here, so I'll see you then. Hello everyone, 'tis I! It's not the end of the night here, but it is day 3, and I'm ready to take my makeup off. I have tested these products to a point where I think I can tell you about them pretty well. So let me tell you guys about day 2. So I went ahead and I tried out the mauve colors of these products that I have. Oh gosh, I don't have them in front of me right now. I think the blush was called Sleepy Girl, and I forget what the lip was called, but I will have showed it to you on the screen there, and or it's in the description box. I was definitely scared of that blush being too dark on me, especially when I first dabbed it onto my cheeks, but it did end up blending out very nicely and became a very soft, pretty color on the cheeks. Definitely buildable and blendable, just like the first one was, except I was able to build it up where I wanted more color and blend it out where I wanted it more sheer. The finish was nice and satin as far as I could tell. I mean, it's not like overtly shiny or anything on the cheeks, it just looks healthy and natural. The lip product I was super excited about, you know, hoping that it would be a color that was right up my alley here, kind of bringing me back to my old days of wearing MAC Plumful all the time. And it was just beautiful. This one, oh, it probably says right on the lip product here, raspberry jelly. It sure does. No scent to this one. So that jelly bean one that I tried out in the first day of testing, I don't know, maybe it was a special limited edition color or something, or limited edition color that had scent to it. Like, I have no idea, but this one does not smell like anything, so of note. I was also surprised because, like, with darker lip balm type things like this, they can definitely settle into fine lines and just look not so great on the lips. This one did not do that, so I was very happy. It looked like the color was nice and, you know, evenly spread out on the lips, gave a nice it's kind of a mauvey plummy color, yeah, onto the lips, but it just looks really nice and healthy and pretty on the lips, I think. Very luscious, if nothing else, on the lips. So I was wearing that yesterday, and it, you know, I just had a game day with the friends and everything and Dan, so we weren't doing anything in terms of like physical activity or anything, but you know, the whole time my lips felt hydrated and comfy. They certainly felt like, you know, not as wet and rubbed together-y, you know, as when you first put it on, but they still felt super hydrated and nice, and it didn't feel like the color would be looking uneven or anything. I mean, I had my fingers crossed, you know, because if it was, it was. But I got home and was pleasantly surprised. I mean, there was no color left on my lips, I don't feel like. I feel like the color of this one definitely is punchy when you first put it on, but the color does fade, I think, throughout the day. But the moisture definitely stays intact, which I appreciate very much. And the cheeks looked like they might have faded a bit. I wasn't quite sure, but they did. To me, it looked like they had faded more than that first color that I had used on day 1. Regardless, when we had gotten home last night, we wanted to have some Culvers, so we did, and like I said, at that point I didn't have really any color left on my lips, but they were still moisturized. But then after eating, they were still moisturized. I was happy to see. So I went ahead and reapplied the lip product. It looked beautiful and it was nice and comfy, you know, like didn't have to wipe anything off my lips before reapplying. It just layered on top of whatever hydration was left, and it looked great, I felt. And then the end of the night for me, for my makeup, was only a couple hours after that, but I was just ready to get ready for bed. And the color on my lips was already a little faded at that point. So like I said, the staying power of the color of the lip products isn't fantastic, but I don't know. At least on this one, but really not that big of a deal. You can always reapply, it's not that hard. Still feels hydrating and plush and nice on the lips, and that's what I care about. And the fact that the color fades evenly. It's not like it gave me lip liner lips or anything. And yeah, once again, I mean, you know, it was just a couple hours later, but my cheek product, it was still there on the cheeks. I just felt like it had faded a bit. I could be wrong. I just kind of felt that way. So today I wanted to certainly try and use the cheek product as a lip product as well, like it says you can. So I went ahead and I actually applied both cheek colors here. I went ahead and I applied the day 1 color that I'm sorry I keep forgetting the name of, but I applied that all over my cheeks, and then kind of more in the center slash towards the tops of my cheeks I put the mauve color just for a little bit more intensity. I thought they blended beautifully together. They looked great, very nice. I was very happy with the way that they looked. And then I went ahead and used the mauve color on my lips and then put this raspberry jelly on top top of it, and I thought the color turned out really pretty. It looked really nice and smooth and even, and you know, it just kind of looked like a lipstick with the cheek product underneath the lip tint balm, whatever they call this, lip tint. So I thought it looked really good. It looked like a lipstick and it was very comfy. I would say though that with the cheek product on the lips underneath this lip product, it felt like things were sitting a bit more on top of the lips, but they still felt hydrated and everything. It was just a bit different of a feeling, a little less penetrating for the hydration, but overall it felt good. I went and made lefse today with the family and got grocery shopping done and all that good stuff. So it was a busy day, but you know, things felt good on my face all day, and when I checked in, when I got home after grocery shopping and whatnot, you know, things still looked good. Lip color was gone at that point, but it looks like it came off gracefully for the most part. I was able to reapply the lip tint on top of it and it looked lovely. And then I went and did my live stream and got some other chores and stuff done here tonight. So I've had these products on for about 10 hours here and they feel great. I mean, like I said, lip color definitely gone for the most part, but my lips are super plush and hydrated, like no complaints there at all. The cheeks are definitely still tinted. I think they look good and healthy and natural. Overall, I'm happy with these products. I wish the lip color lasted longer. However, I could see this working great as like an overnight lip treatment, and I do think they make a clear one of this for that purpose, so I would certainly be curious about that, because this just, the moisture, it's so moisturizing, you guys. Like, if you like a moisturizing lip product, this is definitely one to check out, as long as you don't mind it being a little bit on the stickier side. It's not super sticky, it's just slightly, you know, but very hydrating, very luscious. Really, really, really enjoyed this lip product and the cheek product. Really, I wouldn't say the cheek product was like a standout. Like, I mean, it's a cream cheek product. It was really good. It's good. I will absolutely use it. It's not one that like blew me away or anything. I do think that the packaging is a little unnecessarily bulky, but aside from that, I mean, really, I had a great experience with the cheek products. A little bit of fading with them, but overall, I think they did very well. And the lip product, overall, very, very nice. Wish it had a bit more lasting power in terms of the color payoff, but I'm happy with it. So I just hope that this review was helpful for you guys if you were excited to finally be able to try out some RHODE products now that they're at Sephora. Ooh, made in Italy. How fancy. I don't know, anything that says made in Italy, I think it's fancy. So you guys should just let me know if you have tried out any RHODE beauty products. How do you feel about them? Do you think they're worth the hype? Do you have any favorite colors or anything that you think I should check out? Certainly let me know in those comments below, or if there are other products you want to see me test here on the channel. I just love hearing from you guys. Sorry, it's always, you know, I don't film these types of videos very often, so I'm kind of a little kerfuffled when I'm trying to do my outro, but yeah, as always, just let me know things in the comments down below. You can also let me know if you enjoyed the video by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe and tap that notification bell down below and become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!